So today's a pretty big day here. On the outside, of course, as you can see, it's a beautiful snowy day in January. Had to be able to move a few things around in here. We had to do some structural work. That beam had to get bigger. That beam wasn't big enough. The original builder didn't build it big enough, and this is what the engineer has spec'd. That's supposedly going to hold up everything. That's a 2x12, and those are 3 2x10s. Those are the originals, and this is designed to be able to use as a filler because there's a 2x6 on top of this. So of course it's that much more. So that is all the way down to point load, which sits right down on top of foundation. So that should be very good. You can see the wall, of course, has all been reframed. And you can see that's how much I had to add to the wall. So I had to add about 2.5 inches or so. I had to rip them down, and you can see some of the studs are pretty big to be able to take up for all of the indifferences. You can see the original in there. So walls are nice and square and straight now. Got the big windows in, and of course got my big beautiful 6-foot patio door in. So very happy about that. And you can see the outside of the house is all strapped and ready for vinyl siding. So today is a very important day. So we have insulation to go up in there, the rim joists. So try to be able to put insulation and vapor barrier and make it perfect inside there. No, too difficult. So what's the best way? The best way is to use spray foam. So spray foam insulation is a 2-part mix. They come in a truck. They're going to be here in a minute. And so they're going to spray inside of everything. So it's going to go from the underside of the floor, the subfloor, to right inside. That whole area is because, of course, you can see the size of my joists. These joists are 16-inch web joists. That's where all of the electrical and the pipes and everything else are going to go inside. So that's good, but it makes a huge space to be able to have insulation. So it has to be done right. And the same thing. Now you're going to see eventually, you're going to see a big trunk line right where I'm looking right now. This whole space is all going to be ductwork. So unfortunately, you can see all the ducts. So that open concept that I was talking about, to be able to have kitchen, dining room space, I still have to stud this wall, of course, but I had to take it out because all this space here has to come down with 10-inch ductwork or 8-inch ductwork. Even though it's going to be slimlined, it's going to come right to the top of this window. So give or take about 10 inches. So not exactly what I had in mind. And then, of course, the open concept got filled in. So the open concept is now finished because we need our 4th bedroom. So the 4th bedroom is going to be more important than an open concept. And again, we have, of course, everything closed off for winter. We made up a little web of 2x2s and some plastic to be able to try and keep the heat on, because it is right now, let's see, it is minus 2 in here. So I have the heat on, as you can see. And of course we put the real stainless steel stovepipe out the outside of it. So that works very, very well. We've just got some single wall stovepipe in here now, and got the blower on, and we got the heat on. So try to be able to have that blow this around. So that's good stuff. And of course I put it on non-combustibles. So the old wide plank floors and what have you. Anyways, so spray foam guys are coming, and hopefully it'll be pretty good. So I'm just waiting. They said they'd be here by 9, so we'll see what happens. So we'll see what this contractor's like, see how they can be able to spray this insulation. So anyways, guys, SAN 379 out.